So at South Washington Watershed District, we've been tracking aquatic invasive species across all of our district lakes for a number of years. Several of our lakes have problems with curly-leaf pondweed in particular, and with Eurasian watermilfoil as well.
So this fall, there will be an herbicide treatment application on Colby Lake due to the curly-leaf pondweed and the Eurasian watermilfoil infestation in the lake. They're both aquatic invasive species that form dense mats at the top of the water surface, which makes it difficult for water recreationists to use the lake. It also doesn't provide as good of a habitat as native plants for wildlife and aquatic vegetation.
So aquatic invasive species are a concern of ours for a number of reasons. One of them being that they outcompete native plant species. So when we have a lake like Colby Lake that gets filled with curly-leaf pondweed and Eurasian watermilfoil, it pushes out those native species, which are where our fish and aquatic insects are used to living. Curly-leaf pondweed actually starts growing in the fall, grows under the ice, and actually flourishes in the spring and then dies off in the summer. So in the spring, when native species would start to grow, curly-leaf pondweed already has a lot of the nutrients tied up. And in the summer, when curly-leaf pondweed dies off, it releases those nutrients, which then makes nutrients available for excess algae growth through the rest of the summer.
So what residents will see during the treatment, there'll be a boat applying the application throughout the lake. There will be signage to indicate that the application is taking place.
The treatment should take a day. Herbicides have been used for aquatic invasive species for a number of decades. They've been researched extensively by the federal government and state governments and found to be safe not only for fish and mammals and bugs in the water, but also humans and pets that might come into contact with the water.
So at the end of the treatment process, what residents can expect is a cleaner, more visually appealing lake.
We've been working with the city and the county and the rest of our partners for a number of years to restore our impaired lakes and protect our non-impaired lakes. As we continue those efforts over time, I hope residents will see improvements. Both as they're walking around the lake, it'll look better, and if they get out in a kayak or canoe or go fishing, they'll have a much better time out on the lake.